Today I gave a workshop here in Trafó for the first time, and I share my practice, my energetic practice, the practice of energetic icons. And the idea is to find movements through an archaeology of energy, and to find individual and collective movements that cost, of course, energy because you're moving, but at the same time you gain energy back because you have pleasure. And you do it alone and also together. This is the basis of my work. Also to know that the body is in the world, but also the world is in the body. So that the body is connected to space and space is connected to the body. I would also say space is in the body, as the body is in the space. And this awareness is a big topic in this workshop. We continue now, as we only have one day, with chaos. So with chaos in the body and finding systems in chaoses, and again pleasure in chaoses and energy resources in chaoses. I really like this moment when energy takes over and that form is not so important as the energy. And that energy will lead you to new forms that you might have not expected. So I guess a big word for the workshop is this expectation. The expectation you have towards me as a workshop leader, and also towards yourself and towards the group you are working with and moving in. One essence of my work is for sure this idea that the body is not a closed system. So the body is like an archive of your own history and also the history of the world. So that the skin is not a closed system, it's a very transparent tissue. As soon as you start to move your body and your flesh, you start to move your archive and all the stories and the history within you. And this is very refreshing because it's like you are not getting static in your archive. It's like you activate your physical thinking and your physical brain. I always say a body is a brain boom chuck. Activate your brain boom chuck and shake up your brain boom chuck and remix it so you can work your brain and you can really work that you get into movement and you get into a state where you feel, well, I can get into action with the archive I have because it's getting mobile. There is an activation that really makes you, let's say, in a way also satisfied, or there's a moment where you think, okay, this is the body and the archive I have at this moment, and I work with it and I transform it. I can transform it. I'm not stuck in one moment of this archive, and this is very liberating in a sense and opening maybe new ways of seeing also other bodies that have this archive. The body is the car that drives our life, So without the body you cannot talk. I couldn't even sit here and make this interview if I wouldn't have a body. So I think the body is the essence, and it's our point of departure to exist. Maybe with new technologies there are maybe other ways, of course, and also with internet there are other ways to exist. But still, even to use internet, you have to use your fingers or something, you know, to bring in informations into the computer. Now still, maybe once there is telepathy, but even for the telepathic moment, maybe you need your physical existence. So without the body, no life. And this is why I really think that dance and the physical work is important for whatever you do, whatever profession you might have, or artistic profession you might have, that with the body we exist on earth, and when we die the body will be gone. So I think it's our existence, no? Our real existence.